Now this one here, this is a 2011 Dodge Charger with the fog lights, so you can see underneath the fog. This one here came in silver. I'm not sure what kind of silver. It was more darker silver than normal silver. I don't know why. Oh, frickin' ass. Okay, that's lime. I gotta move that sometime. Okay. Well, see, they made the little old style Charger lines they threw in here. Make the doors look pretty nice. The rims are alloy or some stuff like that. And they like the chip for some reason. Mainly the realer ones. Inside this car, you got like the automatic locking feature. You just press the button, it locks, and you go underneath. It unlocks, because my key fob is in the pocket. Now, inside the Charger, this is actually really nice, I gotta say. It has heated seat. Only the back part. That does not heat down there. I don't know why. I'd like it if it had heated in my ass, but it only heats the back. Lower back. It's like literally, I don't know, down there. Pretty worthless, I gotta say. This Charger came with the 8.4 Uconnect. These are really decent touchscreen radios for the day. Otherwise, it got no Apple CarPlay. It literally doesn't say much at all. It's like a basic Bluetooth thing. And I installed myself me custom backup cameras. These are customly wired in, if you can't tell, and this radio is gonna blast any second now. And we'll just turn that down. Okay, never mind. It is disconnected for no reason. So if I go up here, I install a switch. You just switch to switch. The wrong switch. That switch turns on my backup lights because I installed custom backup lights. This one here, oh, look at that. Ooh, sexy Ford right there. You got a lawnmower. I don't care about the lawnmower. Now over here you got the back. This here shows my blind spots. If there wasn't a light in the ceiling. The light really must be really close. I keep normally that off because I find it pretty worthless. I'm gonna turn all that off. And the speedometer goes up to 140. Standard. Bunch of engine lights and stuff. I don't understand. Right there's that backup camera. I just wired or custom wired. Got bright lights, really bright lights. And they actually are really big bulbs, and I can't turn them on and off anymore from here because, well, the normal bulbs are this long. The bulbs I put in are like that long. They're like 1600 lumen light bulbs in here. Normally they only put 100 lumen light bulbs. Same with the sun visor. They're pretty bright. Ooh, look at that. There's an Apple iPhone Mini 12. Yeah, a lot of stuff in here, I gotta say. It's actually a nice feeling steering wheel. It's the tightest steering wheel I ever held. I'm used to driving old things. Yeah, fucking decent though. I mean, there's no clutch pedal. It's an automatic as a 5-speed. I also took out the chip so I can, with the car off, I can switch to any gear I choose. I absolutely hated to hit the brake pedal to get out of park because I never had to do that in the old vehicles. So I just took this all apart, grinded off a little metal piece, and put it all back together. Got the USB-C charging cable and the other ends for the iPhone Lightning adapter. It also has this here cup holder, and I installed some lights in here too, colored lights down there. Yeah, and it has like a garage door feeling. A lot of stuff in here too. A lot of money actually. I tried to get some Apple CarPlay in here, so I bought this screen and I just velcroed up onto here. And this thing's a piece of shit. So I just keep that right down there. I don't have to ever look at it again. Over here you got the trunk release button. And it tells you nothing of the trunk being opened until you try to move it. Next it says, hey, I'm not starting because the trunk's open. Jesus. Oh, nice tires. This is only rear-wheel drive with an open diff. Now in here you got tools, and I built myself a full-size spare. Also, I wired in that there outlet back here. Switch, pretty decent. And I got a CB in town, like the old Duke boys. It actually works. I put the CB underneath the passenger seat because I found it worthless. I mean, this is really nice, I gotta say. Now, the best thing about the Charger, this Charger actually makes more horsepower than both of these trucks. Not more torque, but more horsepower. It might not make sense, but I put a tow hitch on here. Now I can tow them to trailers. It might look retarded on a Charger, but hey, it's actually useful. I towed that 19-foot camper with this car. Best part too, let's move all these tools and stuff off to the side. No, okay, you know what? The tools are getting in the way. We're just gonna grab them and move them outside. Now, the other good part of freaking docks. Okay, hold on. I'll get it open. Another good thing about this, I also wired in my own custom wiring of trailer brakes. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of other stuff in there. We'll just cover that up. Put tools back in there. Let's take a look at the best part. I gotta say, is the best part of this truck, car, the taillights. Like, ooh, dude. Like, let's just watch this. What? Hold on. Wrong one. Just hold on. Which button is it? Okay, never mind. Lights don't turn on with off, lock, and not. But, well, you know, these LiftMaster remotes, they work pretty well, but they keep breaking. Like, I broke that side. Now I broke this side. So I guess I'll go through the middle this time. Now I'll probably break that in a month, too. That's standard. The fuel caps, these things here are these, you know, button push fuel caps. You just go over here and you, like, push a button around the door panel. Over here is that trailer brake simulator thing. Right here it is. It's sideways. Brakulating. But I'll tell you one thing about this here gas cap. You know, I just unlocked it. Well, what if the battery's dead? Need gas. Well, first off, the battery's dead. They're not going anywhere. But if you ever need gas, there's that little compartment here on the side. I install bright lights back here too. There's this little string in there, a little yellow one. You just pull on her, and she unlatches. Just put that back in there. This is that sticky stuff, I think. What was it again? I think it was pop. I think pop exploded back here once. This here's my daily driver. Hey, if you couldn't tell. Apparently I don't understand how this works. I remember you just stick this here and stick that in there. Yeah, just like that. See, now it's in. I use this car for almost everything. I also got this automatic feature here. I just throw that off the side if I want my buddies to like get in the trunk. And I just pull on this. I don't have to give them my keys. You only got access to the trunk. And it's just beautiful. But I'd like to repaint this like dark, like almost midnight blue with metallic. This here is just dark blue. Well, cheap dark blue. That's why it's not that dark. But this actually shines real nice underneath these really bright light bulbs that I installed everywhere in this garage. So at nighttime, it looks like a damn alien's landing. Well, we'll shut-the-cate this. Oh, open it, shut-the-cate it. Pull that out. Okay, now it's shut-the-cated. Ooh, this is the cockpit side. I may as well show you some of these. Just because you guys might be interested. My 20,000 garage door opener collection. Button program garage door openers are nice. Nice mirror, I gotta say. I put the backup cameras right next to it. I got the calendar. It's not November anymore. Down here is your hood. Right there. Right there. You can read. It's kind of an interesting type of parking brake, but I actually kind of like this better than the pull strings. It works nicer. All your button laters, mirror adjusters. There's a fridge. I put parts in here. Well, I thought I did. A little shitty outside. That's standard in Minnesota. Underneath here is a 3.6 liter V6, 5-speed tranny, rear differential with a 2.62 ratio in that differential. The battery's in the trunk. Probably seen that earlier. I'm starting to get used to batteries in the trunk. And this is the only vehicle I own with a battery in the trunk. Oil filter's right there. That's nice. Air filter. One thing I think is stupid about this car is that your power steering reservoir is under that fender. So you gotta take the whole wheel off to get to the power steering reservoir. I don't understand why it's under that fender when the power steering is on this side. I don't really understand what Dodge was thinking, but whatever. I mean, I just own the car. It needs a little bit of cleaning. A lot of cleaning. Fuse box number 1. There's a fuse box in the trunk. Got 2 of them. There's a lot of fuses in here. This thing's more complicated than my house. But hey, you got a lot of working room in here if you ever need to get into everything. Cool, that feels nice. Let's take a look at this oil. I think it should be pretty shiny. Looks brand new. Put that right back in there. See if I can do the one-hand flipper flop. I got the tranny deck there. I mean, I bought a tranny dipstick for it. You know, one thing is I actually don't remember. I mean, I've seen it before. Right there. I mean, that's just tranny fluid. But apparently people are getting stupider that companies are like, hey, don't let them touch them. And next up there, that little latch, that's your cabin air filter. Gotta say, that's a nice car. That's a sunroof. I hate sunroofs. But the car is cheap-ish. Not really. It's like the value of 26 times that, which that was only a $500 truck. Plus taxes. So plus what, 500? Do that math. Wipers, what? They suck. Those wipers, they suck worse. They don't even work. Those wipers, whole new system. $100 for new wiper blades, wiper arms, and all those other wiper mixing and Rain-X. Which I learned that Rain-X doesn't last long. It's kind of shitty. Just letting you all know. And those are those switches I was talking about. Just stuck them right up there. This is a full-size sedan. This thing is almost, it's as wide as these trucks, but like a foot or two shorter than these trucks. So the wheelbase is like a truck, kinda. And that's why I like these Chargers. They're big cars. Even though these doors are... Oh, apparently I locked the door. But even though these doors are really thick, I mean, geez, that's probably like a 1.5 foot next the window comes in too. So, I mean, it really closes off your interior space. But, I mean, it makes you sit more in the center. Like, you can kind of see that the cabin is going in. I gotta pick up that lime still.